We have a great performer coming to you right now. Our next presenter is a rapper, producer, and educator. He's a bright star in the realm of Chicago hip-hop and the world of hip-hop at large. He's an artist in residency as part of the Young Chicago Artists Project. You can come down here afterwards, say hi. He also has t-shirts for sale for $15. You can find out more about him on his website, matthewmuse.live, or on Twitter at mattmuse12. It's my pleasure to introduce you to Matt Muse.
Hey! What to do? How y'all feeling? Amazing! That's amazing. This is a lovely auditorium that y'all have here. I like how it's like sectioned off. That's real cute. Yeah. And so since it's sectioned off, I guess I should start with doing like an energy check and seeing like which section of the sections can be the loudest, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna do this. So I'm gonna be like, y'all make some noise and y'all get as loud as possible. Same for y'all, same for y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all right here in the middle. Just the eye test tells me that it's more people on the left than the right. But usually when it happens, the people who are in the smallest section are always louder than the other ones because they think they can just chill. So I believe in y'all, okay? You feel me? All right, this side make some noise. My right side make some noise. I love how it's just always that one kid who you hear, yeah, like just started off. This section makes some noise. I literally called it. They were louder than both of y'all. That's ridiculous. We're gonna try it again. This side, all of y'all make some noise. None of y'all down here make some noise. This whole section in the top back that thinks I can't see them, none of them made any noise at all. All of y'all right here don't say nothing. Only the top 3 rows make some noise. You, the girl that's under the spotlight that's like turning around to see if I'm talking to you, yep, you. Make some noise. You right there, make some noise. No, your friend next to you, the one next to you. They are both literally looking at each other like, is he talking to us? Yes, I'm talking to both of y'all. It's okay. This side makes some noise. Beautiful. Homie, you good in the orange hoodie? You good up there? You good? You good, yeah. I can see y'all, like, I don't understand, like, do y'all think y'all are hiding? In the middle section, one more time, make some noise, y'all. And they beat y'all again. All right, my name is Matt Muse. I'm happy to be here with y'all. As stated, I'm a rapper from the South Side. My Apple Watch is ringing. Hey, I'm doing work stuff. I'm gonna call you back when I'm done. Okay, goodbye. All right, I'm a rapper from the South Side of Chicago, and I'm really excited to be here. When I'm not rapping, I'm a teaching artist at an organization called Young Chicago Authors. So I teach hip hop and poetry in high schools around the city of Chicago, also colleges all over the place. I'm actually going to Germany in April to teach raps, and like that's gonna be real cool. I've never been out, I've been out the country, but I've never been like out the continent, you feel me? So that's gonna be cool. But yeah, so I guess today I'm gonna do some raps, and we're gonna talk about like being a writer, what that means to me. I really like answering questions. Like I can sit up here and lecture, but when I was in college, I really hated that. So like if y'all have any questions, you know, ask them away. But we're gonna do some raps. Is that cool? Yeah, y'all sure? I know it's early, y'all. I know. So a lot of my performances require crowd participation. So like, you know, I'm gonna teach y'all the words, and if y'all can just sing them with me, that'd be really great. Can we do that? Alright, so this first song is like one of my favorite songs I've ever written in my life. So y'all gotta really, I like that Bulls. Is that a Bulls hoodie, sweater? You did that, I see it. Yeah, so like, this is like one of my favorite songs I've ever wrote. So please, like, don't let me down with this, okay? Okay? Alright. Can y'all say, so the song is called What You Want, right? And what you want means is like, what have you been up to? What's going on in your life? What's new? What you've been working on? You feel me? So, can y'all say, that's what I've been on, that's what I've been on. Say, that's what I've been on. That's what I've been on. That sounds beautiful. Then you gotta hit a note. Say, that's what I've been on, that's what I've been on. Say, that's what I've been on, that's what I've been on. And I'm gonna be like, I got all this gold, feel like money on me. And you say, that's what I've been on, that's what I've been on. We're gonna try it. I got all this gold, feel like money on me. Say, that's what I've been on. That's what we do the song, we're gonna play a little game, right? So what I told y'all was, what you own means what have you been up to? So I'm gonna point at a random person in the crowd, right? I'm gonna ask you what you've been on. Don't get ready yet. Get scared. I'm gonna point at you and be like, what you been on, right? And you just tell me like one thing you've been working on, what's new, and then after they say their thing, we're all gonna collectively say, that's what I've been on, that's what I've been on. Does that make sense? All right, so I'm gonna point at myself. Matt, what you been doing? I've been working out. Say, that's what I've been on. That's what I've been on. You right there in the plaid shirt. What you been on?
Trying to be less fat.
All right, together say, that's what I've been on. That's what I've been on. Right here in the yellow, what you been on? I can't hear you at all. Badminton, I love badminton. That was my favorite little thing in gym class. That's what I've been on. That's what I've been on. Up in the orange hoodie, what you been on? Gymnastics, that's what I've been on. That's what I've been on. That sounds beautiful. I'm gonna do one more. Let me see. Who can I mess with? Be somebody in the middle. I haven't done nobody in the middle. You, right here in the red, what you been on? Making raps, that's what I've been on. That's what I've been on. All right, we're gonna do a song. Y'all ready? Money on me. Lift the sorrow. Can y'all hear me good? Feel like money on me. Money on me. Hey. Hey. You say, you can tell him that I'm gone if he looking for me. Hey, lately I've been running from the sorrow. And I got all this gold, feel like money on me. Hey, I might have some vibes you can want. Say, that's what I've been on. Say it louder, say. That's what I've been on. That's what I've been on. Hey, I got all this gold, feel like money on me. Say, that's what I've been on. That's what I've been on. Hey, I've been in my zone, I'm so in my zone. I promise I'ma hit you back tomorrow. And we gon' get it on, throw some jewelry on. Hey, with my pockets deeper than a baritone skirt. Gonna make a hater convert. You so down to earth, still touch stars all bird. Everybody scared of the work, we be right there for the perk. But since y'all man gave birth, I do been on this work. So I heard, let's taste dirt. When I go skirt. People acting so I've been on solo, no. When the bill just get too low, I'm in the booth like Romo. Tryna put my life in solo. See a sequel to my vocals, know my vocals going global. From that logo, been the global. Hey, I'm busy tryna earn some, hey, politic on buns and hits of misery, low company. Bump it, I'm on punishment. Vibing on that pain, it can't knock me out my frame. I got too much work to lose, and the universe to gain to let me sing. Hey, tell him that I'm gone if he looking for me. Hey, lately I've been running from the sorrow. And I got all this gold, feel like money on me. Hey, I might have some vibes you can say, that's what I've been on. Say it louder, say. That's what I've been on. Hey, I got all this gold, feel like money on me. Say, that's what I've been on. Hey, you can tell him that I'm gone if he looking for me. Clap, lately I've been running from this. On beat, whoa. What was that? My goodness. Follow my snaps. You can tell him that I'm gone if he looking for one clap. Lately I've been running from the sorrow. And I got all this gold, feel like money. You can stop popping. Y'all might have some vibes. You can go. Say. That's what I've been on. Say it louder, say. That's what I've been on. That's what I've been on. Hey, I got all this gold, feel like money on me. Say, that's what I've been on. That's what I've been on. Make some noise for yourselves, y'all. Right. I need to come in here and teach a rhythm class. Yo, so yeah, it's really cool. I don't feel like this mic is doing anything. Can y'all hear me? Yes? Like perfect?
Yes.
All right, cool. I trust y'all. So, yeah, I'm happy to be here. That's like a fun song I like to do. Yeah, but I be rapping. So, I don't really know, like, yeah, let's see, what can I talk about? How do I start rapping? Who likes rap music? Raise your hand if you like raps. Okay, who doesn't like rap music? That's unfortunate. You're missing out on a great genre. So I grew up on like Kanye, Common, Jay-Z. I'm from the south side of Chicago. Anybody from the city? Anybody from Chicago in here? All right, hey, what's up? Good to see you. Good to meet you. So shout out to the city. I'm from the south side, and like I grew up on guys like Common and Kanye West because obviously I'm a black male, and these were black men who were telling these stories at the same places that I grew up in and was raised in, but through this beautiful thing called music and through this beautiful thing called rap. And I think raps were like a beautiful way of telling stories that were being untold in a way that was very digestible by the general public, but also had a like code for the people who it was written by and for. And so literally like Common and Kanye West lived like blocks from where I grew up at. My dad made house music growing up. He still makes music to this day. And like he was in the same circles with these people making music, so it was almost inevitable that I ended up creating music and falling in love with music. My mother also was in the choir like my whole life. She forced me to be in the choir. I can't really sing, but she was like, hey, you're gonna make a joyful noise for the Lord. And I was like, hallelujah. And so like that was the thing. And like to this day, my mom sings opera. Like I be pulling up to her shows, like the only like young black dude in there, like, yeah, come on, you know what I'm saying? It'd be crazy. I tell a lot of jokes in my sets too, so laugh. And so thank you, appreciate it. That's kind of how I got started. I'm not gonna lie though, this section y'all are like dry. Y'all are doing great. Clap it up for yourselves right here. I don't know what's happening over here. You tired? I feel it, bro. You want to know how many hours I slept last night?
2.
Take a wild guess.
2.
2. Yep. You want to know how long it took me to get here this morning? Take a wild guess.
Yes, sir.
An hour and a half. Right? Hold on. Stay with me, okay? You want to know how much coffee I drank this morning?
A cup.
2. I don't drink coffee at all. Never drank coffee in my life, so I drank none. Okay? So if I can do it, so can you. Y'all are like at least 10 years younger than me. So you can do it and all of y'all can do it. Being sleepy is not an excuse, you feel me? So wake up, all right? All right? Everybody cheer them on so they can wake up. Give them some love. On 3, y'all look over there. On 3, say wake up. 1, 2, 3. On 3, y'all say we woke. 1, 2, 3. We woke. Barely, but okay, we're here. Thank y'all so much. So a lot of my music naturally is about my experience of where I'm at, where I grew up at, where I'm from. And I think at Young Chicago Authors, our goal is to make students the masters of their own story and their experience. Because if you're not the master of your story, somebody's going to take your story, tell it for you, and they're going to ultimately tell it wrong. So we want to give students the power to be able to tell their stories through writing, through lyrics, through bars, through raps, you know what I'm saying? And give them the power to walk up and step in front of anybody and say, this is who I am, this is what I stand for, this is where I'm from, this is who I want to be, and say it confidently, strongly, and bravely. Does that make sense? Is that something we can snap for? Can we snap for that? Yeah. Cool. Y'all want to hear some more raps? All right, cool. I don't really know what y'all listening to. I assume it's something on SoundCloud. No? I got a lot of no's. That makes me happy. Okay. What raps do y'all listen to?
Young Gunna.
Stop. Who said something? Who said that? Stop yelling and raise your hand. I can't see you. In the blue hoodie? All right. Make sure you come and say something to me before we leave, okay? All right. Who else? Keep yelling out people. It's like it's just something wrong with the section. I don't get it. My man just confidently rolls his hand and yells 6'9" to me. Really, bro? Who else over here?
Barnacle!
Oh, what? Do it again?
Well, Barnacle.
I don't know who that is. Put me on them, okay? Keep yelling them out.
Roddy Ricch!
Roddy Ricch, I love Roddy Ricch. The baby? Like the baby? Who else? I don't know who that is. Juice WRLD. Recognize Juice WRLD. X. I rock with X. Who? Bobby Schmurder. Everybody say shh. Alright, cool, I love it. So y'all do listen to hip-hop. So like the raps I'm gonna do are really like introspective, like story type stuff. So can y'all just listen to what I'm saying? Is that cool? I need y'all to just give me y'all ears. Can I have y'all ears? Is that cool? Can y'all take y'all ears and do like this? I got you. What am I doing right now? All right. So this next song I'm about to do is called St. Matthew. I have not performed this song in a very long time, so please bear with me. But I really want to share my story with y'all. And so this song was about. I was raised very religious. I was raised in the church. And as I grew up, I think I kind of intentionally deviated from a lot of the things that I was taught. So this song I'm going to do is like a conversation of me to God about whether or not, God would still accept me as the person I am now, as opposed to who I was when I was raised in this church. Does that make sense? It makes sense. I appreciate the heads. Thank you. Does it make sense? Yeah. Okay, so just vibe with me. It's called St. Matthew. Like I said, it's been a really long time, so don't judge me. Y'all ready? All right, cool.
Slide.
Yeah. Y'all can hear me? Yeah. I like this way better. Is this better? Yeah. Ooh, wow, I have not. Ooh, all right, let's get it. I don't know where to start my tongue bow tie, but I'm so tired of dressing up my pain for them in their eyes and they ears. Fair weather peers be here in low tide, but when it's time to drown, who's still around? My mother tells me God, but we ain't spoke since the car crash. Yet she insisted I call him before tomorrow passed. He probably reply, same phone, who this? I probably laugh and then send something like this. My parents named me Dexter, but you can call me Matt. I hope you still remember, yeah, we go way back. Me at 16 swearing I'm gonna be a preacher. Me at 21 writing raps and ignoring teachers. Now me at 26, 10 years from you, but searching for a verse to keep the congregation moved. Guess we ain't that far removed, but I'm still stuck and still confused on this unconditional and if it's fiction or a truth. Yeah, I'm coming to you for proof. Now mama, any man, cause this world can give up and treat my brown like a sin. So I'm standing at the gates, I show my naps and now my strength, but you be turning me away and show me love and let me in. For the love of God. Hey, 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 for the love of God. God. Hey, for the love of God. Hey, for the love of God. Hey, for the love of excuse my people mind for not knowing to comprehend the cordless love and equal love that's there no matter where and when or how I be messing up. Cause really I be messing up. I cheated up the heated if I'm keeping it on the up and up. Left pops on red, sent moms a voicemail, claiming I'm locked in, trying to make some records sell. But if my win never end, I'm pressing on they door good and they don't let me in, go send my soul to holy hell. Holy hell is far from receive. Who's to say she not gonna leave? Who's to know some Instagram fans gon' really rap with me? I'm lying if I say I never hated who I see in my reflection. Damn, I can't even trust the love of me. So I'm rambling and scrambling and jamming up your lines. Not they cars that be fire. I need my hits addressed. Is it really no conventions? Nothing hitting in your vest? Is it a chance? Was it all the stuff finesse? For the love of God. Hey, 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 God. It's you, for the love of God. I thank you for loving me. Hey, for the love of God. Hey, I never knew who was loving me. Hey, for the love of God. I thank you. Hey, for the love of God. 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 Yeah. How y'all feeling? We here? Yeah. So, like I said, this song was about my experience with religion and kind of having a conversation with God. It was produced by my really good friend named Ami. She's produced for Lizzo. She's produced for Woods, who apparently was here last year or the year before last. And like, she's really, really incredible. And you can turn it up. You don't gotta turn this part down. I'm talking over the piano on purpose. And like, this piano sounds really good, so I'm just letting it play because it sounds great. Is that cool? Listen to the piano. Thank y'all. Cool. So this next song I'm gonna do is called Get To It. So in 2018 I released an album called Nappy Talk, and then last year I released the EP called Love and Nappiness, like happiness but with nappy because my hair is nappy, all cute and stuff. And thank you for the woo. And so both albums are kind of about how I found self-love through the comfort in growing my natural hair. I don't know how many of y'all are black, don't look like a lot of y'all, and that's okay. But when you're black in America, it's a whole lot of struggles to feel like you belong. And I think one of the biggest struggles for us is what do we do with our hair in order to be accepted professionally. There's a story out right now about how there's a school in Texas that's making a boy or wants this young man to cut his dreadlocks off in order to cross the stage of graduation. And he has like a great GPA, he's done everything right, but because his hair is too long, and he's black, it's a majority white school, because his hair is too long, they're like, yo, he got suspended, and they're like, yo, either you cut it or you don't walk. And I think that's absolutely ridiculous. And in doing my research, I learned that the only states in the United States of America that have laws against discrimination for hair are New York and California. Other than that, every other state in the country can discriminate against you just for the way your hair looks. So you cannot get hired because your hair looks wild to somebody. I think that's pretty messed up. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna write some raps about it, you feel me? I'm gonna keep growing my hair. I haven't cut the top of my hair since like 2015. It looks short, but it's literally, I'm Drake. Like my hair comes like down to here when it's like down, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty. These songs, the next few songs are kind of from those projects and are about that self-love that I located. Get To It was like the first song I made from all of these projects. Do I want to Get To It? Yeah, let's have some fun. Yeah, I want to Get To It. So this is like one of the first songs I made. It's kind of just about going after your goals, pursuing the things that you believe in, and staying true to who you want to be, you feel me? So like, get to it. Like, we get up, we get out, and we get to it. So it requires your participation, so just repeat after me, say, get to it. Get to it. Get to it. Okay, now let's get into it. Follow this tempo. Get to it. Get to it. Get to it. Okay, now let's get into it. Get to it. Get to it. Get to it. Watch me while I get into it. Then it goes like this, okay? I'm gonna say north side, and y'all gonna keep saying get to it, okay? Okay? North side, east side, west side, south side. Y'all got it. Okay, cool. This is Get To It. It's a fun song. Enjoy. I love the moves, the random moves always give me joy. Woo! Hey. I say thank you, Grandma, for shacking me. Thank you, Mama, for smacking me. Thank you, Papa, for strapping me with raps to catch them lacking. Thank the city for shacking me. Thank the dudes for jacking me. I ain't worried who had me. Retarded in back of me, and we get to it. Get to it. Get to it. Hey, okay, now let's get into it. Get to it. Get to it. Get to it. Hey, watch me while I get into it. Hey, I got 7 words for a naysayer. Give me over president and news for mayor. Bring the city to completion. Touch the sky, you have me reaching. Now I'm ripping on this cloud. Hoping it won't let me down. On the way again, a prayer that we fire, but it's better. Samson like I grew my hair. I don't pay a let them stay here. It got longer, but got stronger. If I spell it right, I conjure up something that help me conquer. I can't wait on me no longer. This ain't college, this real life. No scholarship, no free ride. This CTA, not GTA. Now let me know your ETA. I'm outside, just a ride. Trying to steer me wrong and I'll show you right. And your auntie like show you right, cause the go right and you're flowing right. The baby working when your mama sick of working. And hey, you gotta hurt them when your pocket's steady hurting. And his right and Aaliyah on his lap. Ride all night till the four wheels pop with our heads out the window screaming out, never stopping. We ride and we ride and we roll and we roll and we ride and we ride and we roll and we roll and we ride and we ride and we roll and we roll and we ride and we roll. Like it's a hip hop heaven, hold me and fight, have a session, prodigy gon' learn me a lesson about never stressing on the blessing. And I'ma break bread with Shawty Low. We gon' say make sure that they know exactly who you do it for. Never let your fam go without a meal. That's trill, stack a bill, let no deal, stand firm. Don't kneel, always speak on how you feel. Got it then flex, don't beat on your chest. But don't forget who showed love when you was beating on death. I say thank you grandma for shacking me, thank you mama for smacking me, thank you papa for strapping me with raps to catch a lacking. Thank the city for shacking me, thank the dudes for jacking me. I ain't worried who added me, squatters in back of me, and we getting to it. Get into it. Get into it. Okay, now let's get into it. Get into it. Get into it. Get into it. Hey, watch me while I get into it. How y'all feeling, man? We here, right? How was that? Y'all like that? Was that cool? Yeah. All right, everybody say Matt Muse 12. Say Matt Muse 12. Say Matt Muse 12. Say Matt Muse 12. Matt Muse 12. Ooh, if you like what you hear, you can follow me on Instagram at Matt Muse 12. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, take out the phone. Somebody said nice. I do what I can. Take out your phones, follow the gram, Matt Muse 12. All the music is there. All my music is everywhere, streaming, whatever you listen to. I don't like my music is on SoundCloud, but hey, you know. Ooh. But like Spotify, Apple Music, whatever, check it out. Let's see. I feel like I should talk about cool stuff that I've done because that's like a thing. So like check some stuff out. I did a TED Talk. That was pretty cool. If you like TED Talks, just YouTube Matt Muse TED Talk and you'll see it. I did it a few years ago, so like don't judge me if some stuff sounds like a little juvenile, but it's pretty great. And I told a really important story in there about kind of how I struggled with self-love for a really long time. And how my self-love struggle kind of came to a head with this one experience that could have went a different way had I not had kind of music to be there to basically save my life. And the title of my TED Talk is Hip Hop Heaven. And the main thing I talk about is literally how hip hop saved my life. And this next song I'm gonna do is about, it's not about that specific experience, but I definitely mentioned it, where, you know, it's gonna get real deep, just, you know, trigger warning. Where I wanted to take my own life. And it was because of a lot of things I was struggling with at the time. And I don't know what anybody in this room is going through. I'm not assuming y'all are going through anything, but if anybody is going through anything, even if the song don't hit you, I want the next words I say to hit you, which is that whatever you're going through, you can get through it. You have the power, you have the everything that you need to push through. And if you need to rely on somebody, you need to talk to somebody, find whoever that is, find that medium. For me, that medium was music. I couldn't talk to nobody until the music hit me. And if you watch the TED Talk, you'll see how that song that played, the funny thing is the song was Click by Kanye West, which you would never imagine would save somebody's life, but the song literally saved my life. And I want y'all to check out that TED Talk and, you know, vibe with it. And this next song, I'm gonna kind of just talk about what finding self-love did for me and kind of and how that changed my life. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all understand what self-love is? Yes? I got to, Mama. Yes, no, baby. Yes? Yes, I see a strong head nod. The head nods are strong over here, I like it. Yeah, so this song is just about self-love. It's called What's Love. And can y'all sing with me? Can y'all do that? Can y'all say, do you feel the love? Do you feel the love? Do you? Say, do you feel the love? Do you feel the love? Do you? Say it 3 times, sorry. Do you feel the love? Do you feel the love? Do you feel the love? Do you? Then say, do you feel that love? 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 Do you? Say, do you feel that love? Do you feel that love? Do you feel that love? Y'all sound beautiful. Clap it up for yourself. Like, for real. Y'all sound beautiful. Just like, I'm gonna tell y'all when to sing that. Please don't forget it if you do. There's somebody singing along that y'all can vibe with. But this song is called What's Love. Here we go. Hey. But what's love got to do in a world with a heart that'll never beat for you? Ooh, and what's a lover supposed to do when it's fake folks around who's scared to keep it true? Look, she asked me, what's love got to do in a world with a heart that'll never beat for you? Ooh, and what's a lover supposed to do when it's fake folks around who's scared to keep it true? Look, I told her, just keep it real for the real ones and never lose sleep over these children. Don't plant one seed, go plant a million. You never know they make flower, bump a pill, and breathe and breathe out. Not a world for your oxygen. Both of them, they can't box me and I ain't them punches. Octagon, I'm out of shape from all the garbage on my plate. Yeah, it's got a bitter taste. Say like me, you can't escape the super flex and you phonies. Under oath can be so lonely. Would say word to James Comey, but FB, I killed the homies. Call my uncle out of Stony, selling rocks to irony. Locked them up for 18 years, just got out, we shed tears. I hit him with the strongest embrace. Told me last thing he remembered was my face. Pop told him that I rap, he wanna play my tape. Asked me if I got the hits, I told him no debate. See, hate can tarnish your body and try to steal your soul, but it can never take away all your truth and your love. So for the ones who never felt love and may never know, just hit me up, I'm always there when you need in the hug. This your part. Hey, say, do you feel the love? Do you feel the love? Do you? Say, do you feel that love? Do you feel that love? Do you feel that love? And bounce. Say, do you feel the love? And do you feel the love? And do you feel the love? Do you? Hey, and do you feel that love? And do you feel that love? And do you feel that love? Do you? Hey, but what's love got to do in a world with a heart that'll never beat for you? And what's a lover supposed to do when it's fake folks around who's scared to keep it true? Put 5,000 miles on the whip just to show my country in the 6 that I'm sick. Toronto, Chicago, Chicago to Toronto. You never. Let me start over. Sorry, I messed up. This is really deep. My bad. Put 5,000 miles on the whip just to show my country in the 6 that I'm sick. Chicago, Toronto, Toronto to Chicago. You only live once, homie, that's the motto. And I know I got a long way to go, but can I taste my fruit while it's ripe though? Eating vegan when I'm achieving and seeing right through, deceiving and never believing, cause they will spite you. They don't really rock with your raps, my homie. I know I'm still spitting East Brands though. Typo, homie, you should top off them naps. Shorty, I know, still long hair, don't care like a micro. Woo! I'm never living for someone who hated. I live for ones who, when I drop it, be the first to play it. And when I lose my heavy head, you there to pick me up. They throwing jabs behind my back, I always stick them up. I'm never perfect, thought me trash, thought me worthless. Had the pills up in my hand, cause my life was in the circus. The blood beneath my surface, and struck my inner wealth. The realest love I ever felt was when I learned to love myself. What's up, y'all? Raps. Does this stuff like make sense to y'all? Am I saying stuff that y'all can like hear and feel? Okay, cool. Do you feel that love? Cool. Yeah, oh, that was nice. A good little yeah from over here. Clap it up for this side of the room. I don't know what my time is. 7 minutes? Cool. Dang, what do I want to do? I kind of just want to take questions, honestly. Yeah, is that cool? That's cool? All right, let's do some questions. Yeah. Well, let's do 1, 2. 1, 2. I can't hear you. What's her name? Alyssa? Melissa asked me, how do I remember all the words to my songs? So it's the way I write. So the way I write is, it takes me a really long time to write a verse because I do this, but I literally will write like 4 lines, and I'll just keep repeating them over and over and over again until the next one kind of comes in my head. So that repetition of repeating those lines over and over and over again, pretty much once I'm done writing it, I have the whole verse memorized because I've been repeating it to myself the entire time. And then also it comes with like performing those songs more often, you know what I'm saying, to help you remember. I don't think I've ever like forgot my words. I'll mess up, like for example, I can't curse today. So like when y'all see me messing up, it's probably because I'm bleeping out a curse word and I'm used to saying the curse word, honestly. But yeah, it's like repeating it to myself until I get it down pat. That makes sense? Cool. What's her name? David. He asked, how did I get in? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
How did I get cool with him?
Yeah.
Bet. He asked me how I got connected with the guys from Pivot Gang and Joseph Chilliams. Joseph Chilliams is my really good friend. Saba's my really good friend. And I think those relationships kind of happened organically. So I graduated from Northern Illinois University in 2016. Shout out college, yeah, who we did it. And when I graduated, I started working at Young Chicago Authors in Chicago. And we have the largest open mic in the whole city of Chicago. And the Pivot guys frequented that open mic for a long time. And so naturally, I kind of just bumped into them, and we like bonded over like basketball and like Super Smash Bros and stuff like that. And so like, yeah, it kind of just happened naturally. And then with the song with Joseph, which I really wanted to do today, it just doesn't hit right. Like, just go watch the video. It just don't hit right when you do it live. It hits much better when you watch the video. But that song happened naturally because listening to Joseph's music kind of inspired me to love myself. And it inspired me to write that specific song that you're talking about, because that song's about self-love, and I feel like his whole persona embodies self-love. So I hit him up like, bro, please put a verse to this song, and he did it. So, yeah. Anything else from Nisa? I see, let me get, oh man. All right, 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna come over here. Go ahead. I see you up there.
What do you do to like get like rapping like talking faster? Like is there anything you can get better at talking faster?
Like when I'm rapping, like rapping fast, it just comes with practice. I didn't like, there was a time where rapping fast was like a big no-no. It was like, I would never in my life, this is stupid to me because I don't know how to do it. It was like one of the dumb little attitudes. But then I was like, actually I should try it. And once I tried it, it literally just came with practice. Like writing those lines in kind of the flow that you wanted. So what I'll do when I write is, so let's say the flow is like this. Hey. Hey. I literally do what I just did on a voice note and just write words into that kind of melody I just created right there. And so naturally kind of memorizing those melodies that come with that fast choppy rap helped me kind of memorize it, and then the words just come naturally. Does that make sense? Cool. There was another right here.
You like new Kanye or old Kanye better?
My favorite album of all time is Late Registration by Kanye West, so that's an old Kanye album. I think that there are a lot of nuances to Kanye West as a person. I think his new music is nowhere near as good as his old music, but I think that if you look at any artist, it is very rare that artists get better over time. A lot of artists get signed to record deals when they're in their prime of their kind of like creativity, and then the pressures of like fame and success force them to do a lot of different things or get away from the practices that they had when they were trying to get famous or get money, you know what I'm saying? And I think he's a victim of that. Like a lot of distractions kind of threw off his creativity. And his creative process more so. He's always creative, but his process is just like garbage now. Like I don't think he does, like if you look at the videos about how he made like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, he doesn't do it anymore. He just goes in the studio, says whatever, and then puts it out. And I think that it's still good, but if he had that same time to make it better, the new Kanye would be better. So I guess my answer is old. Yeah. Let me get that hand up there and then let me go to this side. Whoever I pointed at when I said I saw you, it was you, yep.
Can you freestyle?
I can, I'm not about to though. I would love to, but it's just like, I want to take questions, you know what I'm saying? But if I knew you wanted that, I would have rapped at the beginning. Come to the little table and I'll freestyle for you at the end, okay? Bet, my guy. Over here. Any questions? No? Oh, right there? Oh, my bad. Go ahead. I see you up there too. I can't. Can you repeat what I can't hear you? I'm sorry. Hold on, I'm just wrong.
Have you ever been discriminated against with natural hair?
Heck yes. Absolutely. All day long. Every day. I was blessed to work at YCA, which accepts people for who they are, and I never had to deal with it working there. But in college, I dealt with a lot of scrutiny when I first started growing my hair. It was just crazy because if you look at pictures of my hair in the beginning, it's like real different than how it is now. But there's a lot of scrutiny back then, I wouldn't even say discrimination, like on the surface, it was more like microaggressions, and then just like everybody, every day would just be like, when you gonna cut your hair? When you gonna cut your hair? And it was just like, to me that's so disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? Why would you come up to me and say that? And so yeah, it's happened. Like I've gotten a lot of scrutiny for it, but like I think now, like, cause I embrace it and I flex with it, people be like, "Oh, I love your hair," you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's cool. Social media. He asked, what's a good way to promote your music? Social media to me is great, especially for young people. If you're making any type of art, tap into your friend groups, your friend base, and like, you know, work that. Can I take one more? Is that it? One more. Let me get one more. Yeah. Meg Thee Stallion. She asked me Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. My answer was Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah. Hey, can I take one more? I'm sorry. Go ahead. How did I get a TED Talk? The short answer is that I had the opportunity to share my story amongst other people, and the people in charge of making me get the TED Talk really liked my story. And they vibed with the uniqueness of talking about hip hop. TEDx. Yeah. Thank y'all so much.